you look at where your hands started, okay, underneath your chest, that's fine. Like, you didn't quite have enough room. If you look at this here, you probably can see this. There's really no space between where your hands are and where your legs are. They're very, very close. So where your hands moved from where they started was basically in a straight line upwards. Okay, so you look at where they've finished right here, they've essentially just traveled up. So there's been no depth. Okay, depth is going to be inward motion to where the hands have gone back. We want to get the hands somewhere above the ankle of that left foot. Okay, so we need them to go inwards a little bit. If we don't have that, what we're going to find is that the downswing is going to be steeper. So again, your hands basically traveled in a straight line, straight upwards. And then what would happen coming down is that you would get, as predicted, you would get steeper. So that golf club's coming down more of a vertical line rather than swinging from the inside more. So it's going to land on top of the golf ball. What happens here is that you can strike the golf ball well, as you did sometimes, but it's hard to hit it high. So your good shots will be quite low. And what can also happen, unfortunately, is that because the club's coming in from such, again, using kind of golf language, it comes in from that steeper descent, you're going to find that occasionally you're really going to crash into the ground. So it's going to land and just dive into the dirt. So your fat shots will be very, very penalizing. So we had to create a motion where we actually rounded the swing off more, which I'll show you that. So we needed to get things to go more inwards, get those hands more above that ankle, and that was going to dramatically change the look of the downswing. And then what that looks like over here is we see a big difference in terms of where the hands will end up. Okay, so now we've got those hands ending up deeper on that foot, closer to the ankle line. Again, whole objective here is that from an athletic standpoint, you're going to be a heck of a lot stronger here. You look at these just from a purely athletic standpoint, you see a big difference in terms of where things were moving there. It's mostly just an arm lift. So you've really coiled on the left side of the screen. So from the ability for you to be able to utilize your athletic power, you were really just using your arms before, and now you're really coiling through. The lower body's working, your obliques are working, the arms are in a much better spot to deliver the golf club.